If we wish to
Debris Drone 1 has added some new red space debris to their animation. Isn't that cool? They still show it all traveling in unison with each other. In real life, space debris would start getting spread out over time as it constantly circled the Earth. I think that's common sense. Why do they show this like this?
With millions of pieces of space debris,
it travels together and then Space Debris Drone 1 comes behind it and swoops it up. Which is not a real world situation if the physics would even allow such a thing.
Imagine this.
And they get away with this. And they pretend it's such a danger. It doesn't matter what size the space debris is. If it's traveling at 17,500 miles an hour and it's in orbit, it can even kill an astronaut doing a spacewalk. It could destroy a satellite. No matter what its size. It could be smaller than a grain of sand. It's incredibly dangerous. But it's space debris. It wouldn't be traveling at 17,500 miles an hour. And you'll also hear that there's air molecules up there. So it'll be slowed down, which means it'll start accelerating towards the Earth. It can't orbit. It's impossible. But if you research satellites and you look at lectures, people are told that once you put something into orbit, it stays in orbit. That people are told all kinds of shit because none of this is reality. It's completely made up. So it doesn't matter what you tell the sheeple. You show them computer animations and you have lectures where you tell them whatever the hell you want and they will believe you. This thing has a camera on it. They can't show you the video from this camera. They tell you that they track this space debris. How do you track space debris that's smaller than a grain of sand? How are they tracking all of this debris? Why do they pretend it all travels together? If it went around the Earth enough times, it would start crisscrossing. It's not traveling all in this single trajectory and this thing could just swoop everything up. And then they pretend Debris Drone 1 is useless when it reaches its max payload and has to be destroyed. There it is being destroyed. So they have to send multiple Debris Drone 1s into space with their little claw and treat it like a video game, and they grab the space debris and they put it in a box. And they can't show you video of this operation because it's bullshit. Adults are perfectly fine believing in computer animations, and that's all they'll get.
It shows the Earth surrounded by
the public are being told really crazy shit. Doesn't even make sense. There's contradictions. Learn about Freemasons that are used to lie to you every day. Learn of the Jesuit order. There's even profound fraud in science.
Slingsat may be just the one for the job.
Slingsat.
Basic idea behind Slingsat.
What if this thing collides with Debris Drone 1?
That collects debris at the ends of adjustable.
How is this thing in operation?
Adjusting the length.
Does this thing have a camera on it? Can we see video of this? Or is this all that the public will get?
Setting the ejection angle is just a matter of timing when.
Does anyone have a problem with this? Do you think NASA does science, but you don't have a problem with this animation? And satellites are old technology in geostationary orbit, thousands of satellites. They can take pictures all day long. There could be millions of pictures of Earth from space, but you get fake shit repeatedly, the same images over and over again. And then the Slingsat satellite. You believe this is real? You believe this is science? You believe in space debris? Stop believing in shit. Learn real facts for once so you can start spotting the bullshit. Because the lies are incredible and they never end. And this will go on for decades more. I can't imagine them faking a Mars mission, but they might actually do it. And the truth is, NASA does nothing in space. Nobody is doing anything in space. The world governments are corrupt, controlled, leaders are installed, you have the illusion of choice, and this is all bullshit. Nobody is doing anything in space. Satellites are a joke. Research satellites. Write the science down for yourself. Know how they function, because you can't do that. They have contradictions. They have different stories. You're not going to be able to know how satellites function. You're going to have to pick and choose what information you're going to believe in. This is all bullshit.